How's it going, guys? Grizzly here. Today we're going to be checking out a brand new map called Marxville, Wisconsin. It's a brand new map brought out by MRG Mapping and it's currently in public beta. We'll get a link down in the description below for you. But let's get into the episode, guys. Alrighty guys, welcome to this map. This map, as I said before, is Marxville, and I can tell you now, it is probably one of the best maps I have ever seen, and I think this map is definitely going to be one of the ones we remember. So as I said earlier, it has been brought out by by MRG Mapping, and there's the least to say that he has done an amazing job on this map. What I would say is the only bad bit about this map is that it wasn't brought out for the right reasons at the right time. It was supposedly leaked, and because of that, MRG decided to let everyone have it, instead of people paying for it, let everyone have it, and just take longer on the map. So he's now going to take a bit more time doing bits that he wanted to do for the map, so that it's ready to what he feels ready. And I think that's a very good move for the circumstances he was in. But I just want to say, guys, I do not approve of any maps being leaked or any mods being leaked, so please make sure that whenever you are getting mods, just make sure that they are from the right person and they are meant to be out on these public platforms. Just help these modders out, because these modders do put a lot of their own time into it. So just a little way to say thanks to them. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to link down in below MRG's Facebook page and his YouTube channel. He's a great guy and definitely a great YouTuber. He does a lot of the mapping tutorials, so if any of you guys are interested in mapping, go have a little look at it, because I think it might be quite interesting. He does give a few little tips in there, and even when I was watching it, it made me want to start doing it. So you never know, we might find some new mappers someday. But I just have a quick drive around the farm, but I'm just going to pull up at the farmhouse now, and we'll get out, we'll have a little look at the new farm. So this will be a new farm that we're going to start a series on, and I think it's going to be quite good. I want to do a bit more of a raw, uncut kind of video for this series. I'm going to plan to do a lot more cattle work, because as you can see here, we've got a huge cattle farm here, and our land actually goes out for quite a bit. So let me just quickly get this up here. So this is the starting land. I haven't brought any extra land. This is the land that I purchased. So this isn't the main farm of the map. However, it's one of the farms on the side, but it's one of the farms I thought would be quite interesting. There's a few more hills, so it's going to give us a bit more of a challenge. But also with it, we've got a couple big fields like field 21 and field 19, so I think it's going to be quite interesting. And if you have a look around, so all along here is going to be hills, and down here is more our flat land area, but it's not actually that flat if you have a little look. So I think it's going to be quite interesting. So with this farm set up, the farm is in the middle. The farmhouse is in the middle of the farm, which I quite like. Normally we find them a bit more further away or on the edge of the farm. Here it's right in the middle, and I think that's quite a nice little touch. It's a nice little change. This shed here that we're looking at now is going to be my equipment shed. Everything, all equipment, vehicle-wise, but the combine are going to be in here. And the main reason is because the combine can't fit in some of the doors, so I thought it's better just to leave it in the one shed where I know it can get in and out, rather than kind of messing around with this shed here. So let's go and have a quick look in, because this shed I have added in. This isn't part of the base farm, but I think it suits quite nice, especially with the white. Obviously, you've got this little corner here that's red, which is like the older style barns. But with some of the newer sheds, I think it fits in quite nicely. And we've got a nice little office as well. So tractor-wise, we're going to start with the Massey Ferguson, which is new to the channel. We haven't used any Massey Fergusons before here, so I think it'll be a good touch. So we're going with the 2800 there, and John Deere-wise 4755, which is a nice old school tractor, and I'm kind of looking forward to using that one. Cattle-wise, so we've got the Chevrolet Bison as our main truck for the farm. I think that's going to be good fun. It's a brand new mod that's come out. It is on Mod Network if you guys want to check it out, and I'm actually really looking forward to it. It sounds great as well, so I think you guys will enjoy it. Just to go on, we've got the Case W20E. That's going to be like our front loader. I'm not sure if we're going to be using it much at the start, but once we get into cattle and stuff like that, it'll probably be used a lot more. So fingers crossed we'll get a good use out of that. And then the final one is the Bobcat 86.3, which is going to be used probably non-stop, I'd say. That's going to be our kind of main front load. Well, it's the skid steer, but our main kind of front loading vehicle that we use everything for. And that door will shut itself in a minute. So going on to kind of the cold storage shed, and just the shed that I don't use every day kind of equipment. So just outside of it, we've got the MacDon header. That's a 35-foot header, so we've got the air reel on it. I think it's going to be good fun to kind of get in and use. I am looking forward to that, and I've just got all my kind of fertilizer and my fertilizer and seed there. Oh, let's get this open. There we go. I always have a problem with doors when I show you guys stuff, don't I? So all we got here is the John Deere planter. It's a 6-meter planter, if I remember correctly, which I think is going to be quite good fun, actually. I'm looking forward to using this. I think it's around 6.7 meters, I think it is. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. And then combine-wise, we've got the 9610. Hopefully, the MacDon headers and our corn header will work with this one. I think they will. I think, from what I remember off the top of my head, I've used them before, so I think it'll work fine. And then all we got here is just a liquid fertilizer, which I think we'll probably look to upgrade quite soon on. A lime spreader, and then we've just got stuff for our grass and our silage work. I'm not sure how much we're going to use it. It will depend on what way we do silage, if we're going to do corn or grass, probably a bit of both if anything. And that will kind of be the main bit for this shed. The only last bit is this cattle feeder, but this cattle feeder is so big, I'm guessing that when I brought the farm, because it was here when I brought the farm, I'm going to assume that it was for the previous one. Maybe he done it for the other farms, I'm not sure. Maybe he prepared all the cattle feed, stuff like that. But I'm going to leave it here for now, and if we need to sell it for money, at least we've got somewhere that we can kind of make a bit of money out of, is the way I'm seeing it. I feel like that's probably the smartest way. And for you guys that have played map, you have seen that I have changed the texture. So this is normally all sand, where the mud is kind of for the roadway. I've changed it with mud just because I was doing a little bit of editing and I felt it actually looked a little bit better. That's the only change I've made, except from that in the shed. The rest of it is as it comes. So this is another kind of cow barn as such, and there is going to be the implementation of calves coming once MRG gets around to learning a few more techniques of mapping. He said he's going to look to try and get calves into this map, which I'm really looking forward to. So I think, I'm guessing right, it'll probably be in this section here that is, but we actually have quite a few cattle areas as we kind of head down through the map. So I'll get to them shortly. If this door's going to open, no it won't, because it goes to that door. Right, we'll go in this door then. So in here, I didn't really have much to put in here, so I've just put semi-trailers in here. I'm going to definitely bring more into here, but it's just I didn't have enough to put in here at the moment. So all it is, Demco 40, I think it's a 42-foot trailer, 42-foot grain trailer, I think, and then all we got is just a flatbed. So I think that's going to be an alright little setup for now. It'll do for a while. Obviously we've got the garage for the farmhouse there, an old school corn dryer, which I think it looks quite nice. It's a shame we're not going to be able to use it, but you never know. That might come to the map one day. Coming onto here, we've got a corn header, which is a 9-meter corn header. We've got a John Deere Rain Auger 500s, I'm guessing that is. I've never seen these before, but I'm looking forward to see how well it works. And then all we got is just a Great Plains cultivator. It's nothing special, but it'll get the job done. I'm hoping we won't have to use it too much. And then all we got is our 26-23 plough there. I've just left it out here just because I couldn't fit it in any of the sheds, and I thought it'd be better just to leave it outside unfolded, especially in the winter. So just had a bit more realism. As you head up, the rest of our fields are up there, and there's a little track towards the field on the far side over there, the other side of this forest. I really enjoy the land that we've got here. I'm really looking forward to it. So that's the main bit there done. I'm going to show you the first cattle field. Or field? You can't really call this a field. So this one currently isn't completed. Obviously, as I said, it is the beta still. So there is still more to be done to this cattle pen here. So we're not going to be using this one just yet. Maybe down the line, once we've had some more updates to the map, I'll get this one used a lot more. We can enjoy it. Maybe we can have different breeds of cattle here and at the other one. I think I'm looking forward to this one. This one will be a nice touch. Definitely want to look forward to it, because as you can see down here, we've just got the hay barn here, which we'll use for all our bales, and it will go between the two. So it will go between this cattle farm and the one down there, because the one down there is ours. So I've put all our grain silos down there as well, but we'll get to that one in a minute. We've got the slurry pit here, nothing too special about that. And then there's something that is quite interesting about this map is, so this is for silage, and as you can see, this isn't a normal setup. This trailer on the back here is actually required. It essentially works like a conveyor. It basically, what we'll do is we'll pull up with the forage wagon, and then we literally just empty it in, and it sends it all up the chute into the silo and does the rest for us. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that works, because the unload point is actually under this, over this trailer. If I can actually get... I put this trailer here thinking I was smart, and I weren't. So there you go, it comes out here, and then obviously you use it as you need to. So I am looking forward to how that works. I think that's going to be great fun. So that is the main yard as it stands. What we'll do now is, let me just head down to the other side. So as you can see here, we do actually have a bit of a path down, but I think we might plough this up and just use the main road, because I feel like there's not that much of a difference in it, and it means we just get a little bit more money per harvest, which is never a bad thing, I'd say. But as you can see here, here are our 2 silos. So we've got 350,000 litres for the in-game people, just for the normal volume ads. I think that's going to work out to around, I want to say it's probably around 700,000 litres altogether, so it's probably around 17 to 19,000 bushels. I can't remember off the top of my head. Just under 20,000 bushels in those silos together, so that's going to be quite good. I've got the Westfield auger just for unloading, and the Brant auger down in the corner there, which we're just going to use for loading up all the semis when it comes to selling. Except from that, the only other bit that's in this area that belongs to us is this cattle area here, which will be the one that we actually start using at first. Once we get to the point that we can have cattle, this will be the one I use. It's a lot smaller than the ones you'd expect, especially like that one there. That one over there does belong to another farm, so we're not going to use that one. You never know, down the line we might buy that farm as well, because it does have some good fields, so you never know, we might use that one as well. But there's those ones there, and it's a nice little feedlot. I think it's going to be alright. But that's that one done there. But just one thing I do want to show you, because this is something I haven't seen on many maps, but I feel like it's something that's interesting, and it's definitely a little detail that I would always recommend. So as you can see in here, it's a huge feedlot. This is a great cow barn. It's probably one of the best I've seen anyway, but one little feature that I haven't seen in a very long time is these features here, and it's for just a little detail for bringing kind of the the curtain down and up, which I think is those little details that have made this map what it is. So I definitely, if you do want to download this map, have a little look for those details, because there's definitely a big game changer. It's definitely on this map. However, that's going to be it for our farm tour. Our farm tour is that is the farm at the moment. Hopefully we can expand it. And I'm actually really looking forward to getting involved into this series, because I think it's going to be great fun. So that's going to be everything from me. I hope you've all enjoyed the farm tour. And we'll be back later in the week with episode 1. So stay tuned for that. From now on, I think we're probably going to do less Flint Hills, and it'll be more of Westby, Wisconsin and Marxville. And once again, just a shout out to MRG Mapping. He is a great mapper, great YouTuber. Go and check out his live streams. I'll link his channel below again. Just go and give him a hello. But that's going to be all from me. Hope you're all having a good week. Peace.